Hello and welcome to a lovely day in Wicklow. Today we're starting the beginning of the 1000 shovel challenge. So this is a little clip that I got in a discount store. Basically it's like a combination lock. What I'm going to use it for though is counting how many shovels I put through. I'm not going to count sucker draws. I will use a sucker tube occasionally when I'm on bedrock, and I'll also use it because I'll be maybe putting a bit of water into the bucket. I have the DreamMat 6x16 sluice set up upstream, and I have a little still sit down beside it, and it's gorgeous. Sit on the still, feed the sluice box. So peaceful. So yeah, less talking, more digging. Time to crack on with it. Let's go find the shiny. Right, so we're up to about 7 shovels so far. So what I'm doing now is I have to take a sample pan from here anyway. Basically I want to compare the sucker tube to the shovel. Right, you see the way we're right up against bedrock? The sucker tube is great for this, but if I'm trying to count to 1000 shovels, I need to know what the difference between the sucker tube and a shovel is in terms of volume. So I'm going to try and go right into beside this bedrock here. So we've got exposed bedrock here. If you notice, it's gotten dark now, right? It's just very strange. Down river I can see a lovely sunny day, upriver I can see a lovely sunny day, but just right overhead there's this strip of rain. Hopefully it's not a complete downpour. Anyway, back to digging. So I'm gonna work this down. What I've started doing is I do the click thing after I'm finished. Just pulling these in here where I was digging a big hole earlier. Right, where are we at? Yeah, so that's about half a pan. Right, I tell you what, I'm going to get into some shelter because this is going to be some serious rain for about 5 minutes. Right, I'll come back to you in a minute when the rain stops. Let's go find the shiny. So I made it up the campsite. So, do you remember the previous video which I posted yesterday, which by the way was actually filmed in, it was around May. Lovely sunny skies, and for some reason at this exact spot it's bucketing rain. When I saw the clouds coming overhead, I said okay, let's get the pack, cover it up, and let's get ready to go. Yeah, so I'll just stay here a few minutes, wait for the rain to pass by. Anyway, just gotta wait for the rain to clear, and we'll back to digging the shiny in a few minutes. Let's go find the shiny. That wasn't too bad. Yeah, good to have a waterproof cover on the bag. I wanted to do a test pan, and I also want to see what a shovel would reveal. So one shovel gets us below this line, so I gotta use this little hole to do a bit of panning into. Not the best setup. Kind of a quick test pan. Really, I just wanted to see how much volume you would get in a pan from one full shovel. I picked that up as I was working it through. I was like, I nearly thought, I was like hoping this isn't a syringe or a piece of rusty nail or something bad, you know. So I just want to know, are we on the gold? And if not, I learn pretty quickly. Are we on the gold? Is there any gold in here? No, not gold there yet. Now having said that, it could just simply be because we're on the top layer, which is absolutely fine. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to have a look at how many sucker draws it takes to get that equivalent amount of volume. That's one. That's on clay there, that's why it's having difficulty. That's 2. And we'll say 5, but a lot of those ones were just water, to be honest with you, because we're struggling right up against the clay there. Right, let's see what our volume level is. And look at that. That's about the same. While we're here, might as well do a test pan. You want to learn how to pan? Either watch the videos I've made on how to pan, or come to one of the live teaching days. Hold on a second. Big fat 0 on that one. Right, I'm just going to do that test again, just to be sure. 2, 4. Yeah, look, that's about right. That's something similar to what we had earlier. Grand, happy days. Not doing any more sampling. Let's just belt on through stuff. About halfway full. Keep going with that till it's full. And yeah, I'll meet you at the sluice box. Let's go find the shiny. We've got a nice little still to sit on. I'll show you that now. A small little foldable stool. Sit down beside the sluice box. Relax. I don't even have to wear waders. What more could you possibly want? Now, isn't that the most relaxing, enjoyable thing you could possibly do? When it comes to winter time and bigger flow, I will bring along the bigger sluice box. Right, so you've seen the sluice box run through. I'm going to knock off the camera now, work through the rest of this bucket. There's another bucket here from the last day that didn't get to run, so I'll run that as well. And then we'll fill a few more buckets. Simple as that. Right, let's just crack on with that. Being nice and chilled out. Let's go find the shiny. So it's always a good idea to pan the bottom of the bucket. Okay, so we need to clean out the bucket first. Slosh it around. Get every last bit of dirt. This bucket was clean beforehand. Okay, we'll give it a quick slosh around. Bring it towards the front. Tip out the water. Not a whole lot of material there. It's already 1/4 inch anyway, so it should be easy enough to run. Okay, let's have a look here. Beyond the gold. Saw a flash in the pan there, right? Oh yeah, gold. You probably won't make it out. I'll take the camera off my head. Oh yeah, okay, look, it's a tiny piece of gold, but we're on the gold. Happy days. Happy days. I'll probably run another, maybe 1 bucket, and then it'll clean out. As I say, it is particularly slow, this system. Right, I'll crack on with this. I'll see you later when I run through the last bucket. Let's go find the shiny. Right, this is the bucket full. Every time the sucker tube was full and I drop 4 of them in, it's great. I call that a full shovel. So including shoveling as well, I'm up to 26 now. Right, I'm going to work through the rest of this bucket and I'll come back to you when I have this done. I'll take it out, clean it out, I'll pan it, see where we're at. I'll see you at the clean out. Let's go sluice the shiny. Okay, bucket's empty. I put 2 rocks in there just to keep the bucket from going wobbly. There's no strap on this particular sluice box. It actually fits perfectly in my bag. Happy days. I'll lift her straight out. There's a little bit of gravel packed up here. Not to worry. I'll take it all. There's many fancy ways to clean out a sluice box. Quickest one, take a trowel, dump it in. Then what I'll do is I'll lift up the mat. I'll tip it upside down. The water. Give it a good rinse out. You can see the amount of almost like bullet holes this sluice has seen better days. It's got a lot of runtime. Right, I'm going to head down to the panning station and I'm going to pan this through and hopefully take these rocks there for a second. Head down the panning station and hopefully there's loads of gold in this. Right, let's go pan the shiny. And now we're going to see what is underneath. See if all that hassle of moving it was worth it. We only ran out 2 buckets, and in terms of shovels, the equivalent of 26 shovels. Excellent stuff. Very dark material there, heavily iron oxide. A lot of iron material. Take me time with this. Happy days. And again, I'm stratifying it, bringing it all to the front, tip out the water, and just washing the front riffle. Park everything off to the corner. Let's have a look and see, are we on some nice gold? A lot of lead shot, that's a good sign. Oh! Oh, nice. Nice pieces of chunky there. Only ran 2 buckets. Now granted, one of the buckets was one from the previous day's digging, but it was in the same area, exactly the same spot. So what I'm going to do now is going to take the camera off my head, show you that stuff. I'm going to snuffer that up in a minute, and then just before I pack up then, I'll just check this section again. That's usually what I do. Okay, so as I can see on screen, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 pieces of gold. And a couple of smaller little bits. So that's not too bad overall. Like, we ran 2.5 buckets of 1/4 inch, and we got whatever it is, 6 pieces of gold there. Nice chunkier stuff. And again, I think it's as we're following the bedrock down. So I hope you've enjoyed today's video of whatever I happen to call it at the editing stage. If you like this video, chances are you like the videos I previously posted and the ones I'll be posting in the future. Don't forget to hit the subscribe button, and sure, catch the next one. We can all go buy more shiny. Bye bye.